What's up? Okay, I'm not gonna have as much energy as I normally would. So yesterday, oh wait, hold on. Let me first say, I'm sorry, this isn't the mukbang that I was telling you about yesterday. But let me tell you what happened yesterday, okay? So I was vlogging, and if you watched my video yesterday, you saw that. And then I was like getting kind of tired, so I was like, oh, I should probably go get myself some coffee. Well, I forget sometimes because I usually only drink coffee first thing in the morning, which is fine because, you know, I need a little wake up in the morning. But my body's really sensitive, and I forget about this, but I do this every so often, and then I remember and I don't. But so I went and I got that coffee from Dutch Brothers, and then I went and edited my video. So I think I got Dutch Brothers at like 1:30. So I was just sipping on it until like 4 o'clock. I think I was done editing my video. So I went to take my doggies out, and I usually, like, after I'm done editing, before I'm done like rendering, if it's been a couple hours, my dogs usually are antsy and ready to go out. So I took them out at about 4, and I think that's when I finished the drink, which I never drink coffee after like 6:37 in the morning. So being caffeinated up that late in the day, I was like, oh, I'll just take a Benadryl and it'll be all good. Well, that didn't happen. So I was a little wired, but I didn't realize how wired I was until I was like going to lay down for bed, and my heart was like pumping faster than normal. Like, I usually wouldn't notice it because I'm usually like very calm and zen at the end of the day. But yeah, my heart was like goosh, 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 and I was like, what's going on, you know? And then I remembered I had that coffee super late in the day, so I think I stayed up until midnight. Probably later. I think it was 1 actually, but like, it was just a long night. And then right before I went to bed, Luscious Massacre had mentioned on Twitter something about Eden the Doll, and I briefly know about Eden the Doll from Rich Lux had Jordan the Doll on, and he said that he was good Judy's with Eden the Doll. So I was like, oh. When I went and looked today, I think the last video she posted on YouTube was 4 months ago. So I guess she's more like of an Instagrammer. I don't really know. I'm not gonna act like it's like a real dedicated fan, but like I knew of her, okay? And I heard that something had happened to her on Hollywood Boulevard the night before. So I was like, oh. So I went and watched her story, and I wasn't prepared for what I saw, but it was like super scary, super intense. I just couldn't believe that was happening in 2020. Like, I don't know. It just like shook me. It shook me and it scared me, and like, this is why I don't watch scary movies. I don't like to see car accidents. I might be an empath, I don't know, but like when I watch these things, it's like I'm living through it. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel the emotions myself as if I was there. You can like clearly hear the desperation in her friend's voice on the street, and like, it just shook me so bad that people could treat them like that, and then like nobody helped. Nobody stepped in to help, which is also scary. Like, I know Luscious Massacre always says like, we need to normalize this and we need to normalize this, and I get it. Like, we really do need to normalize it. For somebody of the LGBT community to have that happen is like, nobody's said anything. Like, I don't know what the answer is so that this wouldn't happen again. I don't know if it's education. If these people aren't gonna educate themselves, maybe it needs to be part of health class in high school or middle school. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, but that it is so scary. And then like, they were assaulted and robbed, and then like one of them, they made her take her shoes off. It was so horrible to watch. I couldn't even like go back and watch it again, because the first time I watched it, and then I like tried to lay down in bed. Oh my gosh, I'm in the wrong lane again. And then I had the caffeine, and then I lay down in bed. So like, this was just like racing through my mind until midnight, and I'm just so shocked. I'm so shocked. It made me nauseous when I was watching it. Like, if you go and watch it, I think she has it saved on her Instagram. I'm just gonna warn you, it is hard to watch. If you have a hard time watching scary things or like anything like what I was describing, just be forewarned. Seeing violence and stuff really messes with my head. And I never noticed this until like the older I get. Oh wow, I'm really dark. Sorry, hold on, let me fix this. I don't know what the answer is, but I don't know if we need more alliances, straight alliances out there. I don't know. But I do know is I had a situation when I was in middle school, and one of the douchebag jocks was making comments to me about my, mannerisms or whatever. This kid just, liked to pick on me, Sean. It was the end of the day. We were walking out, I think we were walking out to the parking lot, and he just happened to be in the hallway walking the opposite direction. And he started calling me, like the F word. And I don't even remember. It was so long ago. But like my friend with me stood up for me in that moment when I couldn't be strong for myself. And without her, I would be like super, I don't even know what would have happened. She saved my life that day. And this also happened the first time I went to a pride parade here in Colorado. There was this man on the corner like preaching whatever from the Bible to justify his beliefs. And I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't have the courage then. I was probably like 20, maybe 18, 19. I don't know how old I was the first time I went to a pride parade. But she stood up to him and she was like, hey, they're not hurting anybody. They're not doing anything. All they are is celebrating diversity out here today. And I don't understand why you feel the need to come and preach this hate on the corner of the street where they're not bugging anybody. And there was a cop actually on the standing, because like I think the cops know there's gonna be people that are ignorant at parades, and like, any minority group that's doing anything in public, I guess, needs protection. It shouldn't be that way, but like the cop was standing there and kind of got in the middle of them, and then the guy actually closed his Bible and then left, which I don't know why it scares me so much. Back then it did. Like now that I'm older, I am more confident. If gay was a choice, I would be gayer. You know what I mean? Like, it's different now, but I think we need more alliances. And I think the alliances that we do have, you are totally underappreciated. Like, if I could tell you how much I've appreciated the alliances that have stood up for me in my life, like those people literally save lives. So shout out to all the alliances out there, to the community. But yeah, so I couldn't post a mukbang after seeing that, and after like being in my head all night thinking about that. And then I woke up this morning. Oh yeah, so I probably fell asleep at like 1, and then my dogs, I think they woke me up at like 4:45. I've been up ever since. So, and then the story got picked up by some of the commentary drama channels, I guess, that I follow. And so I kind of had to see more of the footage that I didn't really want to see again. Yeah, that was wonderful this morning. No. So when I was watching all that stuff last night happen to Eden, the doll, I was thinking they wouldn't have known she was transgender if she wasn't on social media. And it made me really think about what I'm doing with my videos, and if I even want to be on social media. And I actually had to really think about it. I didn't think I was gonna post anymore, or at least not today. I wanted to think about it, but it's a double-edged sword, because she does live her life as an open book on the internet for people to see. That got her recognized and put them in like that predicament that they were in, but also we can't let them silence us. That would be them winning, wouldn't it? So then that's when I was like, well, maybe I should actually just vlog today instead of mukbang and kind of put what I'm thinking out on the line. But yeah, we can't be silenced. I hope they don't stop posting, and it's just so vile and disgusting the way people treat other people. And like, who has the time and energy to worry about that? And like cause a suit. Like, I don't know. I just like things like that don't make sense to me. When I'm walking downtown, I'm not thinking about the people walking towards me or judging them, or like if I'm people watching, I like make stories up about people just based on like what they're doing. If somebody was living their life a way that I didn't agree, it's not my place to tell them. Why do I care? You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense why these people are so concerned with what other people are doing with their bodies and their lives and their, you know? Like, why are they so worried what I'm doing with my free time? It's just all messed up all around. I really, really, really hope that the people get caught and get punished, because if like there's a lot of younger generations out there watching the mayor, the police station, you know, and just like shocked still that in America there's still people that hate other people, especially in the climate that we're in right now. Like, can't we just love people and uplift our neighbors and our friends? And if you are already loving people, like, you're doing the right thing. And I don't know, I just don't think it's a hard concept to be nice to people around you and to have respect and to be, you know, wholehearted or a decent person. We're all humans on the inside. But yeah, I'm sorry this is such a downer video. I just didn't feel comfortable coming up here and posting a mukbang after I saw vile treatment of trans women in America in 2020. But thanks for hanging out today. I am for real gonna post the mukbang tomorrow. Don't forget to take a moment of your day and cherish it, so when you're old and you look back, you don't think that you didn't appreciate the little things in life. And I am posting, I think I'm gonna just stick to 5 days a week because I want my weekends. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Have a good one. Be careful out there. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow or on the next one.